Hey guys, welcome to Sabi Unique Art. My name is Ricardo, and today we're going to be coloring Vaygren characters. These characters are from the main comic for Vaygren, Vaygren LT. That's 20 years in the past, so those characters are, different from these ones. These characters are from Earth, so we're going to be coloring them today. So let's get started. All right, guys. So we have a bunch of characters. So we have, let me name them out for you. We have Sophia, that's her. She's one of the main characters. We have Chloe, Khara, Bynx, and Hana. Bynx, she's basically from Vaygren, and she's on Earth. All these girls are on Earth in the main story. So we're gonna be coloring today. We're not going to be drawing or anything. We're just going to be coloring because I need to get these done for the website so people can know more information about them. All right, so let's start coloring. I'm going to try to do this quick because I already did most of the work. So you basically guys just going to watch me coloring these girls. So let's see if I can color them pretty quickly. When I'm coloring characters, I like to separate the colors on different layers because it's easier to work with. When you're on, when it comes to illustration, when it comes to animation, I do everything on one layer because it's TV paint. So for clip studios, I separate the colors. All right, let's do our skin color first. So we select the color for our skin, and we're gonna make a new layer. We're gonna do a mask, and I'm gonna pull from previous comic pages. Skin color. Let's do this one. I'm not gonna go too detailed with this one because it is a profile shot. So you don't need to be super fancy. And if you wonder what tool I'm using the lasso fill tool. Much easier to use when you're trying to put in colors. Yeah, see, this is gonna be pretty simple. Our skin is done. That was quick, right? Now for our hair. Actually. gonna keep it simple. Very, very simple. No need to go crazy. All right, that one is done. Next one, our tie. Let's color our tie real quick. Alright, that is done. We're gonna do the eyes last. Our clothes. Hey. Ooh. That didn't work. New layer, mask, bam. And what's going on? Oh, I see. I accidentally put these on the same layer. It's gonna bite me in the butt. Well, we're just gonna do this for now. And then we're gonna fix that. I give myself more work because I didn't separate it. And because this is a profile shot, we can get away with a lot of stuff. Maybe I shouldn't get this bigger. Right. Give myself a lot more work to do because I didn't separate the gray from from the jacket. It's all good. Just have to draw it in. All right. That one is whoop, almost done. All right. Now for the skirt. What was the color again? I forgot. Let me go to one of the pages. All pages. There you go. Alright. Don't wanna go too fancy. Let's put a little bit more details at least. So, you know, too dry. No. I mean, yeah, there you go. Let's put more crease in it. Actually, I don't like with so much crease. Anyway, our shoe. I wonder if this is. I wonder if I put this on the same layer. I sure did. All right, let's do this. Actually, sometimes you can just use the pen and just draw the lines you want and fill. Sometimes it's easy that way too. So many different ways of doing this. Maybe drawing it and fill is probably easier, to be honest with you. It's probably easier. And we're missing some spots that we need to fill. But let me finish this first. Alright, no further here. Well, not here, the eyes. Eyes. Of course I did that. Of course I merge. Let's do the eyes. There you go. See, now our eyes look all weird and stuff, right? Because once you put the highlights in, it's not gonna look that weird anymore. But right now it looks weird. And do some of this fill. We see some white spots I need to fix. Some part I didn't fill in properly. I am actually using Alt on the keyboard to do a quick eye drop. Just press Alt and it automatically turns to eye drop. If you can see, well, yeah, look on my screen. And with the combination of the what tool is this again? Lasso fill makes life a lot easier and faster. Just to fill all this in. Oop, see, we got this missing. No. We have a lot of gap here. We're gonna try our best to color all the characters that I show you. Can't promise you I'm gonna do all of them, but I'm gonna try. Alright, so now let's put some highlights. Usually create a layer and turn it to overlay and turn on the opacity. Well, and then, well, before I do that, let me do the high highlights. Just putting some highlights gonna bring some life to the eyes. Look on that. Just some circles, some highlight, and she looks like she's alive again. I wonder if I put some here. Let's put the next one. I'm not sure if I like the 2 highlights. I'm gonna take it off. We do the 1. Anyway, back to the overlay layer, and then we're gonna do some highlights. No, that doesn't look right. I'm gonna put some hair highlights to give it life. I'm not sure if I'm feeling that way. Nah, I'm not feeling this one. Let's try this one. Let's try this method. You have so many different ways to do highlights. Just whichever works. Let's try this other one. Nah, we're gonna go back to. We're gonna try again with these. With this one. That didn't work. Sometimes I be guessing when I'm doing these highlights. Like I don't really have a rhythm to it. I need to figure out a rhythm. Anyway. I think this one is done maybe? We're gonna put some highlights on our clothes. Even though you typically don't see highlights in clothes. But for the sake of it, we're doing a little bit of highlights. We're gonna put some highlights here, here, kneecap, inner shoe, and I think we're missing some shadows. We're missing shadows here, and that didn't work out well. So let's draw it in. Fail. Oh, no, it's not working. Why are you not working? Anyway, and ladies and gentlemen, I think she is done. I think. Put some highlights. Here. Alright, that's one character down. Make sure you save. It's saving, guys. It's taking forever. I don't know why it's taking this. Yeah. Still loading. Alright. Next character. Her friend. And we need to go find her profile. Actually, we're just gonna steal from other characters. Yes, there she goes. Alright, we're gonna turn off Sophia for now. I have all these characters in different folders, so it's easier to get done. Alright, we're gonna do simple, just like the last one. And what's going on? There we go. We are actually at episode 3 now. Well, we're just about to wrap up episode 2 for the main story on the comic. We're going to be releasing the new page for episode 3 this week. And I'm missing something. How I missed that? We need to do this and that. It's finally getting into the juicy stuff for the comic. So many pages, so many pages. Episode 1, I believe, was how many pages was episode 1? Episode 1 was like 39 pages, I think. Quite a bit. Quite a bit of pages. And episode 2 is like 23 pages. And episode 3 gonna be 25-ish and more pages. So many pages. And the prologue, I think, is 26 pages. I'm missing some spot I need to fix. Yeah. Now we can get to coloring, get back to coloring. So let's start doing the skin. So we're gonna click on the skin, turn this on, we're gonna fill it up. Let's see, she almost done. Here. Okay. For our legs, it's gonna be quick like Sophia. I hope. She got a lot more hair, so she might be a bit more difficult, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Oh. That didn't look right. Okay. What else? I think that's good for that one. What am I on checking? Who's next? Her clothes. You know, I don't think I'm gonna put I don't think I'm gonna put shade on our shoes. Maybe this one. Nah, we're gonna take that off. Alright. We did that. What's the next one? Right here. We're gonna find a dark one for this. Dark shadows. There you go. What's the next one? See, when you have them in, when you separate all the parts of the body in different layers, it's a lot easier to just select color and move on. We're gonna grab some colors from Sophia. Turn off Sophia. And there you go. Chloe. Is she the typical anime character that you see in anime? Maybe. Maybe. The typical personality? Maybe. Hopefully our looks can see it all. And if you're wondering if Vaygren is an isekai comic or story, yes it is. It is definitely a isekai, but not the typical one you think it's gonna be. Actually, I shouldn't say too much on here, so yeah. We're gonna not say anything because I'm gonna get yelled at, so let's focus on coloring the characters. All right. Thigh and kneecap and ankle. All right. What's next? Yeah, that works there. Should I do this? I don't know. I don't think I'm feeling that. We're just gonna erase this part and do this, or maybe this one. No, let's just leave it like this for now. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling that. We're just gonna. Because I'm trying to keep it simple without overcomplicated. All right, that's the next one. Her hair. Actually, I have to correct something. Isekai. Normally, it means, I think it means someone dies from one planet and transferred to the next. In this case, I'm not sure if it's actually isekai. I believe it's more from transfer from one world to the next without dying. Is that still isekai? I don't know. You tell me. I just need to clarify that so people don't think this is the typical someone stab you or you die somehow and you transfer to some world and blah blah blah. No, this is more of a fantasy type story with a little bit of isekai in it. Ish. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying anymore. Because I might just get you confused. Alright. This part and this. Bam. Think she's done. Maybe not. Let me put some more curve in this. No, she's done. Now for her eyes. Ooh, ooh. All right, our eyes. We're gonna steal some colors from Sophia. Alright, and then we're gonna put some highlights. And we're gonna bring her to life with the highlights. I think we're gonna put the highlights on this side of her eye. Does it work? Yeah, it looks good. And let's fill in some of the gap, some of the spots that I miss. Woo. We don't have no bleeding spots anyway. We need to make sure we fill all of those. Okay. All right, now for the highlights. I think I'm still gonna do the same style highlights, I think. Oh man, that's not working out. This doesn't look good. Turn this down. So not too bright. Okay. Oh, we're gonna put one back here. Because why not? Highlights here. There. There, and we're gonna put one here. We're gonna put one there. Not feeling these over here. So let's do this here and this there. Oh. Actually, I don't like none of these. I'm just making it worse. Kneecap. Where is this part? And we're gonna put one here. Actually, I'm gonna do the same thing for, and she's done. So I'm gonna do the same thing for Sophia. Where's Sophia? I'm not feeling this here. I'm really not feeling it. So we're gonna erase it by, whoa. Erase. I don't know. Kind of look good with it too. Let's shave this on at least. We're gonna do it like that probably. I might come back and erase these because I don't know if I'm feeling the the shadows. Anyway, who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Khara. Let's do Khara. Khara is not gonna spoil it, but she hang around with Chloe a lot. All right, let's do her skin first. And we're gonna hide Bynx and Sophia. And we're gonna use Nyx for the template. Okay. And look like I'm missing a lot of spots that I didn't fill properly. Let's fix that right now so I don't miss it. All right. She probably gonna be very easy to color, I think. And she's not one of those, she's not like Father with her eyes closed. I just happened to draw her with her eyes closed. If you guys didn't notice. If you guys noticed. So she do open her eyes. I just happened to do this one with her eyes closed. All right. Now for her uniform. And yes, she have bigger balloons than her friends. How should I color this? It's always tricky sometimes coloring balloons. Should I do it this way? Nah, we're gonna do it safe way. Yeah, let's do it the safe way. Right, and her legs. Should I color out? Yeah, I'm gonna dark this one out. Let's fill this in. And we're gonna put more, just a tiny bit here. Maybe. No, I'm not feeling it. Erasing that. Almost finished, guys. Almost finished. Alright. Let's tour the other colors. Okay. We're gonna borrow some colors from Sophia, because they all go to school together, you know. So basically, they all wear the same uniform. All right. Oh. All right. What are we doing? Our thing here with a scarf. We're gonna Sophia again. Can I borrow this real quick? Take our colors from there, and we're gonna do this. And no. Mask. Color. Color. There you go. I think I'm missing something. Almost finished with her. Almost. Almost. Alright, now for our hair. And we gonna be borrowing oh, can't show that one. I'm gonna borrow her hair. Technically it's not her hair color, but it's darker. It's similar but darker. We're gonna do this. Call it here. We're gonna play with this and trying to find the color. Sometimes when I put color in a body part, hair, or whatever, and I can't find the shadows, I will put something close to it and then press Ctrl U on the keyboard and play with the colors until I'm satisfied. See? That looks about right. And we're gonna use this. And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Ponytail. I don't understand why people like ponytail characters, but they serve their purpose, I guess. Ponytails are cool. Alright, is this pigtail or ponytail? No, this is pigtail. Right, pigtail. I always get confused sometimes. Alright. So let's fill in any missing colors that I didn't fill properly. Like this one over here is screaming at me. Fill those white dots. I hate doing when you're filling colors and the white dots just there. Okay. What else are we missing? Oh, what's going on here? Where are you here? Here he is. There you go. All right. Oh, our skirt. Right. Oh, I missed that. Sophia, where are you? Thank you. Oh, wrong person. Turn off. Here, we're gonna put some highlights here, and we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do that. This and this. For now. Well, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Keep it just like this. And bam. Now let's hide the highlights. And we can move on to the other girls. That I am not gonna... Yeah, the other girls. Trying really hard not to give away anything. Highlights. Let's try this again. Let's try... No. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna turn this up to just like that. Okay, so let's do. Oh no. Here. And I don't like that there. I'm gonna do this one. Highlights. 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 Alright, I think she's done. So let's turn on all the girls. Oh, we're not done. We have Bynx. Right. Forgot about Bynx. Let's get her out of the way real quick. Let's turn this down. It's too bright. I don't think I'm feeling this highlights here. Yeah, Sophia. Oh, when I turn hers down, I look quite a bit too. Alright. Hey, it's looking like an anime profile. Just simple colors, you know. Well, simple shadows. You don't need to go crazy with the shadows. If you're trying to get the anime look, you can go very detailed, or you can go not so detailed. Just what for the because I'm doing a profile, it makes sense. Character profile sheet. Well, not sheet, but character profile. It makes sense not to go too crazy. And Bynx. Bynx. Miss Troublemaker. That's what I'm gonna call her. Troublemaker. Oh, I did not save. Let me save. Can't be doing this and you don't save. Last thing you want is a program to crash, and then you're gonna cry. I feel like I need to do something in Sophia eyes. It's missing something. Sophia eyes is missing something. I don't know what they're missing. Maybe missing a darker shadows to give it more depth. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Did that fix it? Kinda fix it, kinda. Let's clean this up. Let's clean up this area. What if I do it? No, I don't want to do this, but extra highlights. I mean, yeah, make it. Yeah, I think it. Well, I think it works. The extra highlights I put in, not bad. What do you guys think? Let's do that for Chloe as well. Yeah, it works, but Chloe eyes, I think it needs to be brighter. Something about Chloe eyes, it's too light. It's not bright enough. Let's see. What if I do this? No, it's not helping. Bring it a bit more white, I guess. Is that better? Oh, no. Or is it the blue need to be a bit darker? Let's put some darkness, trying to give our depth of field of eyes. How about this? Maybe that will help. Did it help? Yeah, help enough. Alright, back to... Let's not get distracted. Back to Bynx, Miss Troublemaker. And obviously, you can tell she's not from Earth from the cat ears. Oh no! You know my favorite anime? That is this kind of remind me of, or actually inspired me to get create this Tenchi. Tenchi. Technically, when I was creating this character, Ryoko came in mind from Tenchi. Yeah. So that should kind of give you whoa. No. I don't like this purple. This purple is too strong. Let's go back to the comic. Purple. Yeah, we're gonna use this purple. It's way too strong. Where is it? There we go. That purple works. I wish I had more Tenchi. I'm a big fan of Tenchi. Let's do this. And nope. I don't know if this is working. Nope. All right, that looks cool. I don't know. Let's flip it. I'm doing all this and I didn't do the flip. I don't know. Let's do this. We're gonna put some. We're gonna color it this way. Actually, let's erase this part. I don't know. This part is throwing me off. Actually, let's do this instead. Okay, we're gonna flip, and we're going to move on. Actually, I see a bunch of white spots that I didn't fill properly. Let's fill these spots. Okay. Now for her clothes. Oh no. Where's Sophia? Look up for colors from here. And we're gonna bam. Bam. And she's probably gonna be. I need to turn these other characters off. so I can see what I'm doing. She should be easy though, because it's not that much. You know what? I'm not gonna say it right now. Let's finish her first before I say she's gonna be easy. Alright, zoom out. I don't know if I'm feeling this part, but I'm gonna keep it that for now. Where is our this is actually our here, but because we're doing this, we dumbing it down. See, on the left hand side, this is when I put a bit more detail in her, but because it's a profile sheet, I don't think I need to go too crazy on the details as far as coloring. Alright, how am I gonna do this? No, does that work? I don't know. We're trying something. I think this worked. What do you guys think? Oh, that didn't work right there. Okay, I think that works. Let me erase this part just to give some highlights. Okay, and we're gonna steal some color from here, and we're gonna put this here so at this time, so this separate, and we're gonna do this. Nope, we're not gonna fall for doing too much detail. I almost fall for the trap doing too many. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna keep it simple. Okay, I'm not really feeling this part here. And this part. And bam. All right. I think I got most of it. Just enough. We're missing here. Oh no. How long we've been? I think we got a couple hours now, right? I know how long. Oh, what? What's going on? I wonder if I should just do this. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. gonna put shadows here, there, and our flip flops. Where is Sophia? Let's borrow your red. And okay. No for our eyes. Chilling. Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Highlights. And we gonna put the highlight on her. Which direction? This direction? Yeah, let's do this direction. That direction. And that. Yeah. We're gonna keep it like this. And we have to do the highlights for our hair and other parts. We're gonna do this highlights though. We're gonna do a different type of highlights for her. Turn this down. And we're gonna erase. Oh, that doesn't look right. Damn it. Let's try this again. No. Yeah, other direction. And erase, 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 erase. I don't think I'm feeling this one either. That didn't look right. Let's try this again, one more time. We're gonna go the other direction. Yeah, that direction. I think this one is better. And then we're gonna erase. We're not gonna erase too much though. Oh no. Actually, let's move it around. Let's move. Whoa, what just happened? And twist it around. There you go. Much better. And now we're gonna put highlights on her. Typically you don't put highlights on clothes, but why not? Alright. Let's turn on the other characters. And let's see. Yeah, there you go, guys. And these are the Earth main characters. I think I need to put some blush. We're gonna put some blush on them. We're going to red, turn it down, multiply, I guess. We're gonna try multiply, and some blush, and erase. Should I put blush on them? I don't know. No, not feeling it. No brush. What I should do is put lip color on them. That's what I should do. But it's gonna be faint, just to have them pop a bit. There you go, much better. Now we're gonna pull this down somewhere down here, and we're gonna turn this up. See, with just a little bit of eye color, lip color, it, you know, you bring her to life. I don't know if I want to do that. Nope, not feeling that part. Erase. Turn this down because, you know, we don't put too much. We don't want to put too much of a highlight on their lips, cause they're not. Locking this on. Just some light. Okay, that works. I feel like I'm missing one more character. I feel like I'm missing the mom. Yeah, I think we're missing one more character. And we're gonna put some life over here too. Even though this doesn't make any sense. We're gonna change our lip color. What lip color should I put? Let's play with some colors. That's better. Alright. We're missing one more person. One more person. And it's the mom. This is Sophia mom. I feel like something is off though. So everyone can go except the daughter. Probably wondering why her head is bigger than her head. It's because of the camera angle. And in a week or so, you guys, if you guys do visit the site, you'll see why. Give it 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, it will make sense. All right, let's knock out the mom. We're gonna wonder if she's gonna be the hardest. She's probably gonna be the hardest one, because everyone so far is smooth sailing. Let's see. We're gonna knock the mom out. I mean, we're gonna color her pretty fast. Alright. Whoa. What should I do here? You know what? We're gonna leave it just like this. This. For some reason, the members finds like the mom. I never understand why. But I do like her though. Got no idea why. I mean, she's cool. But they like her, so not gonna complain. Where is her? I'm gonna do her closed. I'm actually gonna be posting the last pages with the mom. So we're gonna post that tomorrow on the site. How should I color this part? Let's do the typical safe zone. Let's do that. We're gonna do the safe. Safe way of coloring. Okay. Almost there. Oh no. I feel like that. I'm not sure if I feel this shot here. Let's see. You know what? I need to save. Let's save. Saving is very important. Still saving. There you go. Oh, what if I do this? I'll come back to that later. Alright, and for our skirt, and we didn't fill in this spot here and here. So now to do the highlights. Now it's kind of wow. Wow. I guess I'm have our hair and our skirt on the same layer. Isn't that crazy? But anyway, this is gonna be simple, so because do I need to do it? No, I don't think I need to do that. And now for our skin, wait, nope. We need to do this. Nope. We need to do this and that. Alright, and now for our skin. Should I do this? Should I? Okay, that works. missing some. We're missing some highlight. Well, some spots I didn't color in properly. Let's fix that right now. See, these things, they stand out when you don't fill them in properly. Alright. We're almost there for the mom. I think after the mom, we're gonna call it. And I will be coloring the other girls later. It is getting late. All right. All right, and now for the red here and here. Darker. Alright, now for the eyes. Sophia, we're gonna borrow your colors, your eye color. And right color. Eye color and highlights, some depth. So dark, and then now for our eyes, highlight eyes. Whoop. Okay, and now for the highlights. Where am I gonna put this highlight? I guess I can put it here. Oh, it's too big. Here and here. What do you guys think? Yep, there you go, guys. We just have to put the hair highlights, overall highlights on her, and we should be good. Should be good. Oh, no. No. This one is hard for some reason. Don't tell me this is gonna be the hard part. Trying to figure out the highlights. Not feeling this one. I'm gonna erase this one. All right. Let's put some highlights here. We're gonna put some there that you can't see. Here. And their nose. Their shoes. Their shoes. And there you have it, guys. Kneecap looks weird here. Let's fix this. All right, let's turn all the characters on. What do you guys think? Hopefully I didn't take too long coloring all these characters. Anyway guys, I'm gonna call it. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment below and I'll definitely get to it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.